Hi, I'm Merrie-Merrie. Today's February 26th, I think, 2012. We're going to do a little bit more on the 2002 Ford Ranger. Of course, our truck is due for an inspection here soon, so we're going to do just a little quick walkthrough to make sure everything's okay as far as we can tell. And then I'm going to check the engine codes to make sure that there's no codes coming up. Okay, earlier we noticed that this possibly right in here might be leaking, so that's going to be one of my projects to come, which my husband says that's the EGR valve.
What you're looking for is any cracked hoses or anything like that, looseness in the belt, which I've already gone over this. Everything looks to be good. I didn't do the scans yet, but I figured Mary can show you that.
One of my near projects will be changing the spark plug wires, and of course the spark plugs.
That's not the spark plugs. Spark plugs are down
there.
there.
Whatever.
That's the coil pack.
That's going to be one of the projects too.
What's that?
Changing the coil pack. Okay, now to check the engine codes, we use our very own CAN OBD2 diagnostic tool. What you want to do is make sure you run your vehicle for about half an hour, which we just did.
Well, you want to do that driving it, not just letting it idle.
And then you shut your truck off or your vehicle off. Now these only work on certain vehicles.
96 and up.
There's a little port right here. You plug it in and this automatically comes on. Then you have to just turn your truck to the on position. Okay, as you can tell, our truck has no DTC are presently stored in vehicle's computer. Okay,
and this right here is your emission status. I don't know if you can really see it in here, but the green light is lit, which is perfect. A yellow one would give you a cautionary statement of you should check stuff out. It'd probably give you a code up here too. And of course the red is you're never going to get your vehicle inspected unless you really do some massive work. And it'll just keep running through itself.
Again, there's none.
Kind of hard to see it. Okay, now to unplug this, just shut your truck off or vehicle and unplug it. Then just hit the power button.
Okay, now some people decide that once you plug this in and it says, oh, you got an error or whatever.
A code.
They like to push the little red delete button, which will delete all the codes from your computer. But please, 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 for your safety, my safety, our kids' safety, don't delete them. Actually, take the money and spend it. Fix your truck or fix your vehicle once you figure out what it actually is. Then take it to a garage. Let them professionally check it over. Please do not delete them at home.
And not only that, if you're thinking that you're gonna get away with this, your computer actually stores them. And once you get to the garage and they hook it up to the machine, it's not gonna pass anyhow. So you might better save yourself the time and go and get it done anyhow. Fix it yourself, take it to somebody that can fix it. Now this information right here is well worth looking at. Of course, mine's a little dirty.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
I see here that I cannot use the orange antifreeze. It's got a little circle with a line through it, but the green is okay. Must be difference in chemicals, I don't know. But as you see, although this makes a sucking noise, if you will.
Sounds like a
when we shut it off, it did check out okay and everything, but it's still going to be replaced. Those are about $55 or $56. Kind of expensive, but if you want your car and want it to run properly, well, that's what you got to do.
Okay, I know last week we worked on the rear end of this. Well, we accidentally forgot that with this truck in particular, it has what's known as a posi rear end. Well, when we changed the gasket and then put new oil or gear oil in,
well, we just forgot to show us dumping it in.
We forgot to put the
friction modifier in.
Yep, as friction modifier, which is very, very necessary for a posi rear end truck, because if not, it's gonna eat your gears away.
It's not really a posi, it's a limited slip. You can tell this information by looking right here. I got the axle of R7, which designates this as a limited slip. Say goodbye.
Bye, YouTube.